It's on 1%. It should not be that loud. Yeah, why is... Let's lower that down a little bit. It seems OBS Studios decided to just completely screw with all my settings. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, how's that? Very, very professional of me. Let's just...
Try Hungry Jack's new Super Duper Bursties in Fairy Floss Black.
So, is my voice not coming through? It is. It just seems really quiet, huh? Alright, let's turn this up as high as it goes. Turn my desktop audio down. Well, this is fun. Yeah, is it better now? Sorry about that. Apparently, OBS has just decided to completely ruin every single part of my audio setup, so that's really cool. Thank you, OBS. Anyway, hello everybody. How are you all doing? If I need to adjust things, just call it out in the chat, and I will do my best. For now, I'm just going to start drawing and prattling on, and then you guys can keep me updated on what's going down. Sorry, I probably should have warned you guys, but so the worst thing is that, like, it's hard to actually know what my volume is unless I put the stream on private at first. I'm just gonna keep that mic a good distance away. Alright, let's get started on the very angry monk. How are y'all doing today? Did we have a good day yesterday after I finished streaming? Okay. I kind of want to keep the pose the same with the big angry jump. But maybe have it coming this way so it fits in with the other angry monkey look. Okay, so first things first, let's just keep the head the same with like the weird bottleneck going on here. Big scream. This is in no part sponsored by the new Rise of the Planet of the Kingdom of the Earth of the Apes movie that was just revealed. Not sponsored, but hey, if they want to sponsor me, now's a real good time. Stocks in MONKE are just keep going up. So it looks like the Blengonga. That's the funny fart monkey, isn't it? And the fur and the red face. Yeah. No, not that one. They have a lot of monkeys in Monster Hunter. Snow baboon monster. I don't actually know that one then. Kongala is the hippo fart monk. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's try and... I think I want the horns... I know that it doesn't light up in this version, but I kind of want the horns to be like a glowing kind of electricity conduit in the Pokemon form. Okay. Got to do that layer check to make sure I'm not drawing on top of the references. Okay. Let's have him real angry monkey. Kind of want him to have like an expression where he's like, "Huh?" as he's jumping in. Give him a little more of an expression here. Yeah. Also, without revealing anything, I got really started on the next region after a star as well. I'm pretty excited for that when it finally comes, like, probably midway next, for next year or something. I want to turn the patterns into a more jagged and angular one. Really just play up the fact that it's all spiky and electric. I got the face. Let's merge these together and just lower the opacity so I can see a bit better. Now we got to get that Saiyan hair going. Also, I'm making a fusion for my friend. Gave me 2 prompts to add to own prompts. Now I'm making a Spider-Man septile. That's a cool idea. Can't wait to see Spider-Man septile in the next Spider-Verse movie, confirmed. Actually, let's make the head a little smaller. This is going to be hard. We need to try and keep the perspective right. So let's do a really, like, super basic shape for where the hand will be. Go do every artist's nightmare foreshortening. Bishave. That's the weird, like, monkey, like, macaw looking thing that, like, yeets the fruit, yeah? Oh, just smack the mic with my pen, very professional. And the hand towel. Yeah, I thought so. That design's kind of cool, though. It's a weird idea, but it's cool. Can't stay for long, so it's pretty late here in the UK, but saw you were streaming, so I wanted to pop in and say I absolutely love the content. Oh, thank you so much, Scarab. Yeah, I'm really happy that people seem to enjoy my content and I've been jumping on board. And thank you so much for popping in. You have a lovely sleep now, you hear? Have you seen how Popcross Studios made Pokemon fused with Monster Hunter? Oh, excuse me, my voice just decided to go ham. No, I haven't. I actually have no idea. Maybe pop like a link in Discord and I'll have a look at it once the stream's over. I really need to post the images of the Monster Hunter crossover I did like 6 or 7 years back. Because those images still slap. Although the Deoxys one I made is a little too weird even for Monster Hunter. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah. You're a corporate spy, aren't you? You're not here for my content. I don't think I want to give him like the sharp nails that this one has. Kind of imagine it more of a punchy monkey more than a scratchy monk. Yeah, this will work. It's okay. I was only joking. I believe you. But that is exactly what a corporate spy would say. Okay. Been thinking about other series to make as Pokemon. It's kind of hard because I don't really have motivation to do it when it comes to like series I don't really like. I was like, you know, maybe making Spider-Man because I really enjoyed the PS5 game. And I'm like, it's not really my jam at the same time. And I was like, maybe Baldur's Gate, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil that game for people because it takes like 100 hours to do anything in that game. So I don't know. That's only 3 fingers. That's not how many fingers this monkey has. There we go. Oh, the plane going by. That's cool. One of the many joys of living near an airport. Have you made fusions between humanish characters? What do you mean by humanish? I'm intrigued by this humanish statement. How did Knuckles even work on Pokemon? I'm gonna add some like extra bits to this so it looks a little more intimidating and angry. Is the head too small actually? We'll figure that out afterwards. This fist is definitely too big actually. If we want it in perspective, it would probably be more like that. Yeah, that works better. Like Xenomorph Venom to... Oh, I back in the day for a friend, I did a birthday present for their brother, which was a fusion of Venom and Harley Quinn. That was like the best seller at cons too for a long time. That was, God, that was more than 10 years ago now. I'm so old. I love the young people. Actually, let's keep to the idea that his hair's kind of got that balding fade going back here. Yeah, that works better. Brass monkey, that funky monkey. This is a pretty angry monkey, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, good. If you ain't lying about the angry monkey, then I'm achieving my goals. Yeah, the Rajang has like a pattern going when he transforms too, so we might turn those hand guards into like a pattern as well. Alright. Let's give some more depth to this by giving him his signature legs, I was gonna say. This monkey is well known for his signature legs. Might have it like go up like that. Have some jagged, spiky kind of leg cuffs going. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the feet with a distinct lack of like toe spike talon kind of things. Just because that's too Monster Hunter and not enough Pokemon at that point. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. Big angry monkey. You're not old, the rest of us aren't taking our time, so you're doing everything just fine. I'm so old. But yes, I've lived for so long that now I know everything about everything. We've given him a tiny little tail there. Maybe let's give it a bit of Pokemon flair and give it kind of a electricity Pikachu thing going on. Age is only a number. I'm not that old. Okay. Just have to figure out the hair, maybe. Oh, that's what I'm missing. The side. His classic Abraham Lincoln mutton chops. There we go. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Can erase this out. Alright. Okay, so now need to figure out patterning on the rest of the body. Because I think I want him to have a little bit of a patterned glow to him as he leaps in. So let's... what's going on there? Oh, I had a cool idea actually. I'll have him so that the maybe his palm has kind of like that glow to it. Excuse me, a glow to it. Man, I got a frog in my throat real bad right now. And he does not want to leave. That's what always happens when I want to start like recording as well. My throat like just decides to seize up, and now I've got to try and wait and clear it before I can say anything, or I sound like this for the rest of the day. Alright, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I never knew making a Spider-Man fusion with Vine instead of web would work. That is actually a really cool idea. I think making like Spider-Man OCs with creative kind of webbing is always cooler than just going straight webbing. Like the Spider-Man zombie that uses his own veins as webbing. That's just messed up, but it's a thing. Force palm. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of like an electric force palm. Using the power of ape force. Looks like a fighting type. It is going to be a fighting type. It will be, so in its normal form, it's going to be, I think, fighting dark. And then when it transforms, it's probably going to be electric fighting. It could be fighting normal. I just thought fighting dark because it, hunts down, Kieran's just to rip off their horns and kind of devour the horns. It's not exactly the most kind of monkeys. I guess that is just nature though, but I think a dark type works well because I don't think I really have anything that constitutes a dark type in the Monster Hunters Pokemon video yet. Alright. Gotta be careful with kind of layering of the lines here. Yeah, so it hunts after the Kieran, devours its horns, and I'm pretty sure that's like the way that it gets its thunder powers. It like stores it in an electric sac or something like that. It could hunt Absol. That'd be a cool idea, like a dark infused Rajang instead of electricity infused. Wonder when, I mean, I could do it, but I'm not gonna. When someone's gonna make like a full Monster Hunter Pokemon region. Literally free real estate. I think the eyes kind of lost a bit of their pizzazz when I lined over it. I might have to come at it from a different angle. I think I want it to have like an open... Yeah, that's better. And kind of a more closed eye here. Kind of looks like it's given like a stanky look. Ah, that's better, yeah. I like that better. Cute little love heart nose for the monkey. Oops. What is... Yeah, it's kind of a more open love heart, so let's try and keep that consistent. Oh, consistent. There we go. Imagine an Absol Dark Cloud Rajang Pokemon as a secret boss or something in a DLC. That'd be cool. I wish they did have some kind of like weird Metal Gear Solid-esque Monster Hunter like secret boss in the game. But then that'd also mean you'd have to like either have it as like a Pokestar Studios kind of secret boss, or you can catch a Rathalos in the game, and I don't think Game Freak wants that. Can you imagine what kind of wild crossovers we'd have if Game Freak did the same thing that Capcom did with their Monster Hunter crossovers? Have us like fighting Horizon Zero Dawn creatures and all that. Oh, I'm gonna have to just do that there. Yeah, that works. How are we looking for that? So it goes up and across. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there we go. Probably gonna have them like completely lit up anyway, so won't worry too much about the rest of that. Big Saiyan mane. The walking Dragon Ball Z reference monkey. I got a sniffly nose. I do not like the sniffly nose. Oops. We'll just erase that out. Just give it a little cover up. No one needs to know. Is that too... Might have to... Oops. Flip that around a little bit. Yeah, it looks better. Like it's actually coming out at you instead of to the, fully to the side. Alright, I'm digging it. Actually like making this decision, so I think I'll just ask this question here. What's one of your favorite characters from a show or game? Anything works. I just want to see what you come up with. Favorite character from a show or game? Anything works. Klonoa. Let's go with Klonoa. Klonoa, or if you don't like Klonoa, the Spy from TF2. I give you options. Imagine if there's an Elder Dragon variant of Rushing that was referenced to Super Saiyan 3. I mean, if, what is it? Akira Toriyama wouldn't sue, I'm sure they probably would do that. Its farm looks like a marshmallow. Yeah, a little bit. Can probably actually fix that a bit by just bringing that down a little bit. We're gonna have it all lit up anyway, so it will look a little different. How do you spell that? So Klonoa. It's a little like cat rabbit platformer back from the PS1 and PS2 days. It's one of my favorite games. And if you can manage to find the remake of it, then I'd suggest giving it a go if you like platformers, because it's a simple game, but it's fun. I don't think there's any challenge in that game whatsoever. Oops. There we go. Like that. Okay, cool. Dragon element variant. Huh? Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do before I started streaming. I didn't go to the toilet, so... Oh, it seems I'm going to be waiting until I finish this before I go party. Go to the party. There we go. I'm decently happy with how the Halloween video did too. I'm glad people seem to enjoy it. Especially seeing as I streamed most of them, so they weren't exactly a surprise to most people. Alright, now I need to make a new layer. And we're gonna add in all these funny little patterns to it. So we're probably gonna make it more of a... Let's keep it to the yellow. Oh, I like the character. Thanks for the input. I'll have to obviously say you gave that one prompt. No, that's alright. He has a couple of different designs, but my favorite is the Klonoa 2 design. Hi, dude. So hi, Violet Mizutsune. You know, whenever I see your name, I instantly think of like the Mizutsune's theme, just the belting out of screaming that they do. Not gonna lie, I miss my boy Agnacto. I wish he was in a new game. When was the last time we saw that lad? Was he in stories at all? Some of us are trying to eat here. Did I say something bad? If I did, oopsie. In Monster Hunter Stories too. Right, yeah, that's right. That's so annoying that there are monsters in that game that you can't actually use. I feel like a monster catching game that stops you from actually catching certain monsters seems like a real waste of the effort of putting in the creatures in general. I love Lagiacrus. I hope they bring that little lad back again. I think that Lagiacrus was one of my like main monsters I used to use in stories too as well. If I'm thinking of the right monster. It's like the big kind of blue sea monster looking thing, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I think I used the white variant of it. I think, yeah, that's one of a banger of a design too. Lego Chris. Hey, what you doing there, monkey? You stop that. Oh, I know exactly what I did wrong there. Here we go. Lego Chris, the Lord of the Seas. What a... That name goes so hard. Alright, so I want... let's just make this pure white. And we're going to make it look like it's glowing after the fact. But for now, it's just going to look like it's a white hand, like before. I'm going to make its horns glowing as well. Okay, let's get rid of the sketch layer. I don't know how much of the colors I want to keep the same. Let's line them up and move them a little more towards yellow, actually. Yeah, actually, that looks pretty good. Okay, yeah. Make it so this thing one kind of looks like it's glowing. Ooh, that's right. Its hands have that black bit to it, so let's try and make sure that none of that goes on there. I miss Lao Shan Long. I don't know what that one is because I am a Monster Hunter baby. Just a fledgling Monster Hunter. Okay, let's keep the black here, and that way it'll look a little bit brighter when we add in the lights. Okay, yeah, that looks cool. Whoa. Did I miss a spot? It doesn't look like I did. Oh, it's because I got the color threshold filled entirely. Okay, there we go. The gigantic wingless elder dragon that Fatalis hunts in the first Monster Hunter game. Oh, okay. Right, yeah. The only time I played the original Monster Hunter game was from a PS2 demo disc. So I only played like the first like hour of that game. And keep the teeth the same. Oh yeah, the Delamado is a cool design too. I kind of like the idea of giving it that like stark contrast blue to it as well. Oops. How did your nose get through there? There we go. Can you tell that he's an electric type? Oh, got a stretch. Oh, good stretch. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, let's get that and just lighten this a bit so it looks a little more natural. Don't want it to stick out too much. There we go. Love for both Delamado, Jugmungan. I feel like Delamado has a good chance of coming back simply for the fact that it's if we are getting this leak that is going to be World 2, I feel like we're going to get monsters that kind of fit well into that sort of more realistic look, and I feel like that is a very more realistic based monster. What am I doing here? Does that look better if it's white? No. I'm going to try and keep it like that. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my god, stop slapping the mic pen. I need to consider this setup a bit. He's literally going, yeah, he sure is. He's pure monkey type. I love that that new ROM hack that adds in like 200 types. One of the types is just monkey type. Yeah, like that's what my type would be in real life. Just pure monkey type. Okay. This will look a lot better once we add in highlights and shading and all that, but for now it works. I'm hoping for a Quetzalcoatl. That would be cool. That or a Quetzalcoatless monster. Oh, I love me some Quetzalcoatluses. Isn't there a scene where Rajang straight up punches Raffian in the face? I wouldn't be surprised if there's a scene, many scenes of Rajang just punching every monster. I wouldn't rule anything out in that case. Alright, and we got to do this fist too. This one's a little more technical than the other one. It's a lot more like lights and stuff playing around with it. Alright, that works for now. Let's do some shadows. What type combo has the most miss potential? Oh, I mean, purely from like a gameplay standpoint, I'd say that like Ice Rock really, but that's more just because it has so many weaknesses. But if in terms of like designs, that one's a lot harder to think of. I think that's also more just because I want Amora and Auroras to just be a little bit better competitively and all that. Wish there was more snake wyvern type monsters. Oh yeah, I wonder if we will get. I'm sure we'll get more soon. It's too much of a missed opportunity not to have something like that. Actually, let's not use blue for this. Let's use red. Red's a little bit more of a good connection to the previous one. Yeah, it's better. Let's just ask if anyone else has a favorite. Oh yeah. Everyone put in your favorite character designs. You can see this Pokemon getting a Beast Paradox form. If it wasn't a Monster Hunter property Pokemon monster thing, I probably would give it one. But nah, we keep Beast Paradoxes to a star and Mons pretty much. Alright. Gotta make sure that I think I should give the hair some shadows. Just gotta figure out where. Coming up like that, maybe? Yeah. Hi, Sebastian Jessup. Ah, you're the one who originally said the Rajang. Well, here you go. I'm glad you like it. He's saying it's amazing. Funny. It's the best Dragon Ball Z joke anyone could ever do. I'm gonna just fill all this in. Question, why does he have a red face? Because I want to kind of continue the trend of this one having the red face. And I just like the idea of, because chat said to give it a bit of a redder face to help break it away from the rest of the design, and I agree. And yeah, like he he's a hothead. It works on so many levels. Alright, so I'm gonna erase this because I want this to look like it's glowing. Yeah, he's a little flustered. He's a little shy and embarrassed. You just asked him out on a date, and he wasn't expecting it. All right, let's Ooh, yeah. I think that's all we need for the shadows to really sell it. Oh wait, accidentally put in the wrong thing. I'll just do this, get that color again, and we'll fill out that. Yeah, that works a bit better. This is Rajan getting ready to ask the Kirin out on a date. Oh, you mean like that one bullied manga or something where they see the crush and it was, yeah. Yeah, this is like the bully who bullies everyone except for one person who's got a secret crush on. Love his teeth. This boy has teeths. Teeths for days. Or wants to crush someone. The two are not mutually exclusive. Oh, nearly forgot the hair again. Okay, yep, there we go. Who's your favorite Monster Hunter monster? I think it's a tie between... It's actually kind of hard. It's like a freeway tie between the Gosharag, the Tetranodon, and Palumu. I like a lot of the new gen monsters. Yeah. Yeah, what's everyone else's favorite Monster Hunter monster? Tell me your thoughts. Okay, let's do that secondary round of shadows. Get that selection layer going. Painting brush. There we go. Yeah. Started playing Slay the Spire as well. I actually really enjoy that game more than I thought I would. Safshiva, yeah, good choice. Violet Mizutsune, what you... I cannot believe it, I'm shocked. How could you say such a thing, Violet Mizutsune? Mine's a Rajang. Well, good news for you. Baroff and Janaf, and I think the Baroff. The Barioth is super cool. I love Baroff and Baroff too. I don't know. Is there a monster in Monster Hunter that you don't like the design of, actually? One that you just think is the most despicable creature on Earth? erase these out of it. Oh yeah, the Nagakuga's cool too. I was actually going to do the Nagakuga for the video, but I ended up doing Rajang instead. So maybe if I ever do a part 2, I might include the Nagakuga. the Kazu, yeah, okay, that one's something else, I guess. Kazu's a bit nasty. Although, I do like the Kazu's armor sets. They're fun. Looks good. I'm glad. I think I want to change up this secondary shadow though a bit. That looks pretty good. Let's just give it that white halo. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. Oh god, is that what Kazu do? Ew! Man, why? They really just wanted to make the most hateable abomination of a creature for that one, didn't they? Alright, let's, how are we looking for time? Oh, we're just hitting 1 hour now, okay. I'll probably just do this and then, clock out. I don't have any other things to be designing today, so a little 1 hour stream sounds good. Is the Giganox, the, like, different colored Kazu? Am I thinking of a different creature? You like the colors on him? Yeah, I think it works quite well. Oh, that's just foul. That's all. I despise that creature even more now. Thank you. I guess you gotta have some real nasty creatures in Monster Hunter. Oh, okay, Brush Pre. If you just disappear on me while I'm looking. Alright, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Ugh. They really weren't cooking when they made the Kizo and Giganox. I do have an idea for this, but I'll come back to that once I'm finished with the lighting here. Yeah, I do not like them. I think I had one in my team in stories though. I think the Kazu. Because it had actually some decent like abilities and stuff, but yeah, no, it's probably one of the least favorite monsters of all time in that game. Oh, I don't know. Oh, never heard of that one before. They really just did decide to have some of the most, like, horrifying designs of all times in those games, huh? Yeah, I don't want to live in the Monster Hunter world, ever. I'm too much of a weakling to be able to survive in it regardless. I'd just be one of the NPCs in the town. People walk up to it and I go, hey, hi. And I give them a potion and let them do all the work and never leave the town. Alright, this is looking good. Let's group this all together and add in some highlights. And I did want to see, before I go too far in, I want to see if giving this thing like completely blank eyes makes it look too, I guess, over the top. Ah, no, that kind of loses a lot of its personality at that point. Balagol. I'll have to look at that when I finish the stream, because I want to see this horrifying creature. Oh, I forgot something actually. In my haste, I forgot to give this a little bit of a blue tint. Fake Mom Forever, what do you really want to see in the Indigo Disc DLC? Conclusion to the, like, ongoing story, obviously. I'd like to see some of the other characters come back. Arvin, Penny, Nimona. More Pokemon. I just want to see more Pokemon. That's all I really care about, is I want to see more, I'm hoping that they have more to show than just, like, the rumored Applin kind of, sorry, the Diplin evolution and stuff, and, like, Arcalodon. I hope that we get, at least, like, 3 or 4 more Pokemon than just that. As long as we have that, I'll be a happy chappy. Maybe even like a teaser for the next game. That would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, I like how that looks like it's going. Oh, sorry. Hello, Bugwan Gub. I am doing okay. How are you doing? I'm going to make the mistake of looking that up. You report back to me on how disgustingly horrifying it is, yeah? Baranga is a vampiric leech tongue leviathan that changes element depending on the prey strained. Oh boy, that's horrifying. Kind of painting a lot here just to make it look like it's actually like glowing instead of just a weird white hand. Yeah, it works a bit better. Oh, it's an invasive species. Lovely. It means I can smash it with a hammer with no regrets. Macy's thanks. I hate it. Hey, can God take this one back? Can we start again with this one? Dodogama fits so well as a Pokemon. Dodogama doesn't even need to be, like, redesigned. It's just the perfect boy to be a Pokemon in general. Oh, I don't know about that one. It's... sounds disgusting. Painting a little bit of a glow here. The horns are the only problem, just because I want them to glow, but there's not much space to be giving the glow, so we'll do a very, very light glow there. Oh, I missed this completely. My bad. And why is Kezu's teeth so dull? That's... that is an interesting question. Is it because it's like, oh, it's more like a bioelectricity, like, leech? So it just needs to, like, latch on with a sucker rather than a, like, with teeth? I don't know. I ain't no biologist. I just draw funny creatures on the internet. Yeah, it looks sick. I'm glad you think so. I'm not complaining about the teeth. I'm just glad it can't actually see anything but has to smell. That's true. God, the god of the Monster Hunter world did at least nerf it with something. Do you know Kezu and Giganox should be in their own category, not flying off because of how... Yeah, they should be like parasitic wyverns or something like that. See a fusion with Dodogama Clodsire. Dodogama, yeah, I feel like if I did make a Dodogama in Pokemon, it would be very very Clodsire friend shaped. Oh, got a bit of sleep just like lodged directly in my eye. Thank you. Thank you, may I please have some more? Alright, let's just add in some little extra bits around here. Give it a bit of dimension. I have no idea for a Pokemon mascot. Any suggestions? Just make it something that's cute. That's literally all that you really need. Make a cutie patootie. Yep, he looks like he's about to grab someone's head and smash it to the ground. Yeah, that's about the same vibe as what the reference image was for it too. Something marketable, yeah. Yeah, if you can see it as a plush, then you're on the right track. Faux wyverns, false wyverns. I could see that. That definitely would work too. And then you could start getting some real like messed up mimic monsters in it too. I know this is a strange question, but what height would it be? I imagine large, so I'd say probably like 5 something, 5 or 6 like foot something. And I mean that's with it like being hunched over too, so probably larger than that too. One word. Type question mark. Typing is fighting electric in this form and dark fighting in its normie form. Technically it's 4 words because it's a question mark, so 1 word each. Keizu is a known tax evasionist. Okay. Just kind of giving a good once look over. Oh yeah, Kevzu's design is 100% like supposed to look like that. I'm gonna try a little something here. What if we had like electricity bolts coming off the design? And Arceus and True Fusion would work well. Oh yeah, yeah, Arceus and Typhlosion I feel like would be a really cool combo. I don't know if this is gonna work, I'm just trying it. Sleep in my eye is relentless. Oh yeah. There we go. No, I apologize. I guess I'll have to have a look at the volume again. Actually, we'll give it a little bit there too. I like giving my Pokemon art little special effects like this. It's... What do y'all think? Too much? Just keep it without the electricity effects, or keep the electricity effects? Also, I see Palmaluma as a flying Fang Beast and a flying Wyvern to Mammalian. I can see that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you like the electricity? Alright, we'll keep the electricity on. I'm going to add just one more bolt to kind of the edge of the horn here, just to balance it out a little more. Thanks for coming to the stream and interacting with me, everyone. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. I like that. A little bit of a white rim to it. That is one angry MONKE. Actually, just going to erase that all. Bring that up. There we go. That fits a little bit better. I would love it if I could just catch Devilow in Pokemon. I don't know. I feel like if you pit certain Pokemon against monsters in Monster Hunter, the Pokemon would still win. There's some really, like, non-grounded in reality, like, devastating moves that Pokemon can do. While some monsters in Monster Hunter are literally, like, just flinging dirt. But there's also, you know, the Devilow and stuff. That really, we don't pay taxes so 5 days and tax collector rolls up. And then you fight the tax collector and it enters its second phase where electricity starts arcing off it. I just can't beat tax collector phase 2, everyone. No, I'll keep that like that. Just want to hint that there's some space going on there. I feel like a Lagombi Kangaskhan would be sick. That'd be fun. I like the idea of like a ice type Kangaskhan sort of regional form too. Puki versus Clodsire, who would win? Well, Clodsire is poison ground, right? So it wouldn't get hurt by Puke's poison. At least that much. And Clodsire is pretty defensive, so I reckon Clodsire would probably win. Okay. I think this is pretty much done. Just doing final visual checks for any problems. Something I haven't been doing lately is the little Pokemon texture on top. So let's add that in for old time's sake. What about Coral Puke? Well, yeah, Puke wins. Bring that opacity down to 1%. Yeah, but even if Clodsire is picked up, like, you have to remember that Pokemon would probably get picked up by flying types all the time anyway. They're probably you have to kind of take into account what type that move would be as well. And, you know, we'd have to either say that it's, you know, Monster Hunter rules or Pokemon rules at that point, if it's turn-based or, you know, like anime kind of dealio, so... Alright, let's compare the pair. Give me that eraser. I'm just going to rub out the other Rajang picture. Whee! I don't need you anymore, actual Rajang. I just want to see what it looks like with the normal form next to it. We could actually... You do lose those white bits, but I think that transforming into like the yellow parts works well for it anyway. I always feel bad hurting Palumu. Yeah. But, you know, for the drip, it's worth it. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Anyone see anything that might need changing or adding to this? Final chat check before I head off on the dusty road. Not Nightshade. Oh, Nightshade's also... Nightshade's cute. I can't in good conscience hunt the Palu without feeling a little bad, but I want that drip. I did give all that a glow, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Cool. Yep, seems like people are happy with it. I can say that this was successful. Finally got inscription again. That's good. Alright, well, I think with that, there's not much else to do. I've done what I wanted to do today, so I think it's time to finish up the stream. Can't really think of anything else you could add except maybe a blue or yellow slight shading on the light parts. Yeah, I think with how bright they are, they don't really need any shading. Helps show that they're like bright. Yeah, Donkey Kong's just been dancing constantly. I've kept him in a perpetual state of dancing. But I think we should all say goodbye to Donkey Kong as well, because once this stream's over, there's no more Monkey. He'll be gone. When will the video be out for the Pokemon Monster Hunter Mon? Probably... I've already got quite a few videos set up already, and some of them are already ready to go, so I'd probably say next month, if anything. I'll, depending on how I feel, I might, you know, slip it in somewhere, but for now, I think, you know, we'll just say a month. You know what? Before the stream ends, I'm going to execute Donkey Kong in public. Say goodbye, Donkles. Dance your final stage dance. Show them. Alright. Bye. Bye, monkey. You're gone. That's it. It's over. He's gone. Alright. Don't forget to watch Popcross vid in Discord. Yeah, okay. I will make sure to check that out. He's already been through enough. Now he has the final sleep. He's happier there. Alright. I've killed the Kong. I think it's time for me to head off. Thanks everyone for coming to watch the stream and enjoying yourselves. I had a lot of fun. I will see you all later. Bye-bye now.